Okay, so Zoo. Today I was at school and this kid said a hot dog is absolutely not a sandwich. But like it has to be, right?
No.
What do you mean?
It is not.
Why not?
Because, you see, a hot dog is a roll.
Okay.
That's like
Or like-
saying
okay.
a donut. It,
It's okay, just take your time, you know? Just think about your arguments and then shoot them out.
it's not a sandwich.
What are the points you want to make? Because I have to know why.
Because a hot dog is a type of roll.
Like the bread is a roll, or
A sandwich has bread, 2 pieces of bread,
yeah, right.
squished together with stuff in it.
Okay.
A hot dog is 1 piece of bread curled.
Okay. So you're saying that like the hot dog is basically just a tube of bread and like with like some meat like stuffed into it.
Yeah.
Whereas like a sandwich is 2 different pieces of bread with stuff smushed in the middle of it. Right? Okay. Well, here let me argue back on that one. Well, what about a whole loaf of bread? I mean, like technically, it's one big loaf. You're just like, maybe not. Maybe actually I'm wrong here because you're slicing it up into pieces, whereas the little tube of bread, you're not slicing it up in pieces, but you are slicing it basically in half. Like you're just leaving like this much left. I don't know. Is that the difference between? Is that really gonna make the difference between a sandwich and not a sandwich?
Yes.
Why?
Because science works.
What?
This has nothing to do with science.
Do you have? Can you argue against that?
Because
What do you think?
you see,
Psychologically?
that word. So a hot dog is rolled up with meat in it, and a sandwich is 2 pieces of bread with stuff in the middle. A hot dog usually has just a few toppings, usually like 3 toppings that people put on it. Well, 2 toppings, because the 2 toppings. And a sandwich can have lots of different toppings.
I don't know. Have you heard of a chili cheese dog? It has a lot of toppings on it.
That's a cheese dog.
What makes up the key parts of a hot dog, and what makes up the key parts of a sandwich?
So, a hot dog has the bun, the meat, and the hot dog or
The toppings.
or the toppings, yeah.
Yeah, right.
The hot dog, anyway. And a sandwich has a lot of different people do a lot of different things, but the main sandwich, just like we're talking about, like a sandwich that I eat for lunch every day. It has it has meat. It's got cheese. It's got see what else?
Like a lot more toppings.
It's got a lot more toppings. Yeah.
We probably don't have to go through
It's
all
2
of them.
pieces of bread.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so
it's got mayonnaise.
Okay, so there's a lot. So we got hot dog, 1 piece of bread basically, and then the hot dog itself, and then a bunch of toppings. Then sandwich we got a bunch of toppings, 2 pieces of bread. So that's not 2. That's 2 different items. And then what was the? Just like the meat inside of it. Is that also a part of it?
He said mayonnaise on a sandwich too.
Mayonnaise.
I feel like the mayonnaise goes with the toppings,
The
right?
toppings goes on it. And veggies. People put veggies in their
Yeah,
sandwiches.
so a lot of toppings and different condiments.
That's the difference.
I feel like the difference here is 1 piece of bread. But now riddle me this.
And also, think about this.
Okay?
Why do they not look anything similar? And also, if it was a sandwich, it's not made of bread. It's made from a bun. a bread is made from, a sandwich is made from 2 pieces of bread. A hot dog is made from 1 bun.
Well, so you made a point that why don't they look any similar or like the same at all? But what about like you go to Jimmy John's and have this whole like baguette, or maybe not a baguette, but like a big piece of bread that's like also cylindrical, and then they cut that and like basically in half. And they fill all of the stuff. Like I think most people would consider that a sandwich too. I mean that's identical to a hot dog, isn't it?
No. It's got bread. Where's the meat? Where is the mayonnaise?
there can be mayonnaise, there can be meat, there can be all those things, even in a sub, just like there can be, well,
They don't
just
put
like there
mayonnaise
is
on
in a hot dog.
subs. That's against the law.
Oh, I think I got
I
you.
put broccoli on my sandwich. They don't put that in it. I usually just pick it off.
You know, I might have put that. I feel like I might have put broccoli in my sandwich at one point.
Sandwich.
You can
He said
build it.
sandwich.
Yeah, I
He
did.
said sandwich.
Yeah, that's my argument. The hot dog is a sandwich.
And a sandwich has that stuff that I just said.
Yeah.
A hot dog is not the same as a sandwich.
Oh, because I can't put broccoli in my hot dog?
Well, you could, but it's disgusting.
Sure. But I still feel like if there's like Philly cheesesteak hot dogs or like chili cheese hot dogs, we can like look up all the different kinds of hot dogs. I think we're coming up with an actual solution here. Personally, I feel like I'm leaning even more so towards the hot dog, not a hot dog being a sandwich.
Okay, so if a hot dog is a sandwich, it doesn't look like a sandwich. It doesn't smell
But
like
we
a
did
sandwich.
say that we
It doesn't
mentioned the sub
taste
though.
like a sandwich. It's not at all. You used a sub for an example, not a hot dog.
But why not?
Because there's a difference. A sub is a sub, and a hot dog is a hot dog.
Yeah,
And a
but
sandwich is a sandwich.
you had to consider though, like, what other people would still refer to those items as. Like, people would probably still refer to a sub as a sandwich.
Because a sub could be a sandwich. Just not a very good one. It would be a knockoff sandwich.
You don't think a hot
And it
dog would be a
wouldn't count
sandwich?
as one.
But I don't understand why.
It counts as a knockoff, which means not a sandwich.
It's a knockoff of a sandwich.
And the inventor of hot dog had no intention of it being a sandwich.
Whoa now. You can't make those claims. That's... You have
May
no
I make
idea.
this claim? Can I make this claim about your company?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
They said yeah. They said yeah.
Ah, damn.
Yep,
Well.
that's it.
Well, I guess I am. I lost on that point. Okay. I don't know.
So I feel like Nelson is saying that a hot dog can be considered a classification of a sandwich, the way that like a sub is a type of sandwich, a hot dog could be considered a type of sandwich. But Zoo is disagreeing because the meat is different and it's a roll, not 2 pieces of bread.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
It sounds like there's like a very different experience
And
you
it's a
have with
roll.
hot dog
It's a roll.
versus like.
It's a roll. Do you think that you've convinced Nelson, or do you think we can agree to disagree on this one?
He is probably gonna stay with his opinion.
Mhm.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
We just know each other's opinions now.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Oh.
Get dead.
Dang.
Well, it was a respectful debate, don't you think?
Yeah, that went well. It's good.
What do you think was helpful, the way that Nelson communicated his thoughts about the hot dog?
He was strong about it. He didn't give up. He listened. He was cool about it. He was trying to use my stuff against me.
Do you feel like I understood where you're coming from?
Yes.
Okay, good.
What do you think, Nelson, about how Zoo was debating his opinion on the topic?
I think it was good. I think he did fine. I think I wish there was more detail, but I'm also like, I'm pretty logical and like I like in-depth explanations. I think sometimes I require more of an explanation than most people, but I feel like it was enough though for me to see where he was coming from. I think that's like pretty important. So I think he did a good job.